Hey horse, it's Hoe Tips with Holy, and we're doing Hoe Goals and how to set them. So we kind of went through our roster, how to prioritize a little bit based on college list themes, but we're gonna do a deep dive into prioritization. So what do you want from these niggas? Do you want love, fun, gifts? We gotta break it down. So let's get into it. How you made me think you could handle just my type of realness. Are you kidding? Damn near need instructions. Get on my caliber, come get on my caliber. If I'm HBIC, gotta know how to take the lead. Elevate you elevate. So before we get into it, I am drinking thought juice today. So if you watched my last story time, which was about the first time I drank a Four Loko, I talked about thought juice because this is the first, I guess, alcoholic beverage that I drunk, when I was in high school. We used to have parties and people somehow acquired these and they would sell them and we would buy them. And so I was talking about that in my last story time. So I figured it would make perfect sense for Hoe Tips to have thought juice. So, I don't know. Like I said in my story time, I don't know if it's a North Jersey thing or a Jersey thing, but we call it thought juice. It used to get us lit when we were younger, and I'm halfway through. I smoked a couple of blunts, so it should be interesting. Let's see if I can do this without notes. So basically, first I want to start off with the fact that I am here to help y'all set your goals, but I can't, come up with your goals for you. I don't know what you want to do. I don't know what, calls to you, what your specific needs, wants are, right? But as, I guess like a whole guru or something, I'm here to guide and lead. And I also wanted to say, because everybody's goals is different, mine specifically, if y'all wanted to know, I wanted to have fun, and I feel like if you've been here or if you've been watching, you will know that my whole phase, or at least my most successful one, because I didn't really used to be good or trying really, but this whole phase that I have gathered information from and tied together for you all and your entertainment was right after I broke up with my ex. So I feel like, getting over an ex is a valid reason for a whole phase. I feel like most adults have heard something to the effect of getting over somebody by getting under somebody else. It's a thing. So I just want to say that because that's my perspective, and I feel like I was a psychology major, and I feel like perspective is a lot. It's not everything, but perspective in terms of experiences can, make them lean one way or another. So that's the tea. If y'all wanted to know, I just wanted to have fun. I have been having fun. It's been lit over here. But yeah, so to go right into the first goal generally that people might have, it is fun. So if your main whole goal is fun, then this can mean that you just want to gain experience, sexually or just relationally. If you just want to get out more, talk to more people, go on more dates, it could be you're in a new city. It could be you just went to college, or you just got out of college. You just got out of a relationship, for example. So if that is kind of your goal, I feel like one thing that could help you in your journey is just thinking more about, what could happen if it stops being for fun. If you possibly develop feelings for somebody, or if somebody possibly develops feelings for you. And I say this because I personally like to be a prepared person. I be thinking of every possible outcome. And it sounds scary because a lot of people are like go with the flow people, and like if you're on your whole journey to have fun and kind of go with the flow, it could be kind of like a lot thinking about that. But I would just say, like, you know, dig deeper a little bit and just figure out like how much time you're willing to, you know, commit to people, even if it is just, you know, like casual dates. And you know, just thinking about like what effect that might have on your energy, and you know, just what kind of boundaries you want to set, because that is still a thing that you have to think about, even if you're just, you know, having fun, chilling, whatever, smoking, drinking with people. It's still something that you have to think about, like, okay, where we going? Where do we go when we do these things? Like, are you comfortable at this person's house? Are they comfortable at your house? Do y'all only meet in public settings? And what effect do those things kind of have on your energy, your feelings, your time? So that's what I would say for if fun is your goal. Another thing to keep in mind is, what are you gaining and or contributing to like the people that you're seeing? So like I said, this might sound like a lot if you're just casually doing it for fun, but it's all like kind of internal stuff. Like, because you aren't necessarily looking for a relationship, you don't have to necessarily prioritize another person and their, you know, day-to-day, their emotions, what's going on with them at work, what's going on with their family. But at the same time, you have to take into account what those things are for you, and how these people or these experiences fit into that. So it's obviously hard to measure, you know, stuff like this, like how your experiences are contributing to your overall well-being and things like that. Obviously, like, you know, people don't really have that kind of math, and experiences can't really be calculated that way, but we're gonna try. So potential measurements for, you know, if you're on the right track for fun in your whole phase. If you have like a certain amount of dates that you want to go on in a week or in a month, if you have a certain amount of meals or experiences that you want to have or experience, see, things you want to taste, you know, if those things are being met by either one or all of the people in your roster, that's a good way to measure if you're getting something out of the experiences. Another way, just generally, if you're having fun, like, you know, when you're having fun, if you're laughing, smiling, experiencing joy, if you're coming, obviously we need to be with people that are making us come. If part of your whole journey is sex, you know, we're grown, we talked about this. And I put if you have tea for the girls, because I always feel like if I'm excited or wanting to tell my friends about an experience, then that's a good way to measure if you're having fun, child. Come on. You want to tell the girls. You have tea. You're like, wait till I tell my bestie, you know? So if it gives those vibes, you did it. You're doing a good job. Congratulations. You're doing great. Y'all, I be forgetting to drink. Because I'm already, you know. Anyway, so if your goal is for love or a relationship or something more than like casual hookups or Tinder dates, Bumble, whatever y'all do. What else is there? Tammy. So many things. One way that you can kind of dig deeper and like ask yourself questions to get you to this goal and or get you to these goals is, what do you want in a partner? I'm trying so hard not to look at my notes, y'all. I am. And how do you align yourself with people, like, you know, whatever the characteristics are that you feel like you want in a partner. So if you I'll do a financial example. if you want, because I be thinking about Taraji in that one scene of freaking Think Like a Man. I know I put that in my other video because she was really sick. She was so sick because she tried to get with the rich man. She was like, this is boring. Anyway, I'm going on a tangent. If you are invested in your whole journey with some sort of outcome of relationships, love, investment, you need to be thinking about what that means for you. Do you want somebody that is in a certain tax bracket? Like, are you JT and Carisha? Do you need Diddy? Like, you get what I'm saying? So, if that's your goal, are you surrounding yourself with people that are in that tax bracket? Are you going to places where these people are? That's an example. That kind of sounds like predatory, but I don't mean it in that way. I just mean like, you gotta be in the space to get what you need or attract what you need, right? So something to keep in mind too is, are you in a space, in your life to receive that partner, that person that you want through this journey that you're having, through this dating journey? You don't gotta call it a whole journey if you're in it for love. I don't care. But are you committed to what that means for you? So all of the dig deeper and something to think about advice is personal. Like I said, do you have the things that you need for yourself? Are you providing for you? Do you have mental health things in place? If this person is not making you happy 24/7, whenever you may find them, are you okay? Those type of things. So yeah, and then we're gonna talk about potential ways to measure all of this. So one way to measure if you are, heading in the right direction on your for love whole journey, is, are you meeting new people and having good experiences with them that you feel like have potential? Like, it's not just like, oh, one date or one like interaction and you're like, no thank you. If you're learning about like potential partners through these experiences, through talking to them, you feel like you're getting closer to people, in general. These are good signs. I would say another thing is consistent dates and quality time. Also, look into your love language. I'm pretty sure I talked about this, but like, I'm a nerd, I'm a Virgo, I love quizzes, personality quizzes, and organizing people, and like, I'm very type A and psychoanalyzing. So look into your love languages, because I feel like quality time has been a big one for me since I was young. And it's helpful when you know those type of things about your partners, and you can kind of discuss and build upon those things, because a lot of them are pretty easy things, and like things that don't cost money, unless you're a gift giver person or gift receiver person. But yeah, and then another thing is, if you are discussing partnership with any of the potential people that you're dating, that's also a good sign. Last but not least, the shallowest of the categories. Yes, this is about to get toxic, you already knew. So, if you are on your whole journey purely for resources, this is for the sugar babies. If you want to be a trap queen, listen, Findoms, I got you, we're here. The passenger princesses, we're also here, okay? Listen, what's important here is, what do you need? We got to make a list, write it down, something. What do you need? How are we going to get it? That is all there is to it. So this dig deeper is, like I said, we were already at a shallow place. We're going to, make a little dip. you know, it's kind of similar to the love category, because it's like, if you need somebody with a car, if you need somebody with weed, if you need somebody that's gonna take you to the bar and you get free drinks all night, where they at? Where they at? Where you gonna find them? Are you going to the bar? Are you going to wherever niggas with cars hang out? I don't fucking know. I don't know. I personally be in my house. But, well, until it gets hot. Anyway, what are you doing to get these resources? Because in this situation, you gotta be flirting hard. You gotta be flirting real hard. You gotta be swiping real hard if you're on Tinder or whatever the hell. If you are on Tinder or you're on whatever the hell has images of these people. If you're looking for somebody with a car, you need to be looking for cars in the background. If you're looking for somebody that trap, you need to be looking for the blunt, the smoke, the gas emoji, the freaking the leaves emoji. Context clues are your friend. And that's just that. And so, yeah, we're going to go into potential ways to measure if we're getting our resources. But just know, this, once again, starts with you. Where are you at? Where are they at? How are we going to get to them? Okay, we're here. Quick PSA. Remember, like I said earlier, what are you willing to sacrifice for this energy? So if they're super weird or they creep you out in any way, give you the ick, dip, because no resources, see, tongue-tied. No resources are worth you having bad energy around you. So remember that. For fun and for resources. Remember that. And for love. If they're weird. So, potential measurements for if you are on your whole journey for resources. Honestly, it gives, damn, y'all gonna hate me because I definitely forgot the name of the Beyonce song I was about to quote. Bills. It's bills. Can you pay my bills? Can you pay my telephone bills? You know. So, bills paid, nails done, hair done. You driving around. You getting picked up. You getting dropped off. You know, if the resources are laid out, you're doing a good job. If you stay smoked up, you stay lit, you stay out, and not on your dime, you're doing a good job. Your whole journey is successful if you are in it for resources. And I don't care what nobody say, there's no tea, no shade, no none of that. Because resources and for fun can overlap. Because you be having a ball. And love and resources can overlap, because if you love somebody, you want to help provide and build with them. You know? At the end of the day, all these things can overlap, truly. And y'all know that's the end of my notes. So we've obviously learned something today. I am lit. I used to be able, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I used to be able to drink this and like shots, but I think it's the fact that it's so much sugar in here and the fact that I smoked. I need to go drink me some water. But honestly, I'm probably just gonna go smoke again. I'm gonna drink some water, but then I'm gonna go smoke again. And yeah, I hope I'm not stupidly drunk on YouTube. I think I did a pretty good job. I blew out my hair today, you guys, and I sent it to my friend to tell me if it's long enough for her to lock it, because I don't want to relock my own hair. I locked it the first time, but I want somebody else to do it this time because I couldn't see the back of my head, and I just want to pay my friend to do it. But yeah, now I'm rambling, but is anyone surprised? Keeping all of this in there, and yeah, Bye, horse. Damn it, I forgot. I forgot. I know I changed it was, first of all, it was supposed to be an intro. And I was gonna make the outro, and I forgot what I said. Oh, I hope your day is marvelous, spectrumtacular, and no. Marvelous, lovely, and spectrumtacular. Because the only things that matter here are you, me, your nut, and the fact that none of the other shit matters anyway, so we might as well have fun. It only took 17 tries. Amazing. I'm hot and sweating and drunk and forgot the intro and fucked up the outro. So we're gonna go now. Bye, horse. If you're moving through the talking phase, I'm like a cusp millennial and Gen Z something person, 90s baby. So I personally feel like, I tweeted this the other day, I was like, the talking stage killed chivalry and all that shit. Oh no, the talking stage killed courting. That's what it was. Because, it used to be like I feel like it was an elegant process, not just from like back in the older times, when we were wearing like corsets and stuff, but like even in like, I feel like, I'm gonna say the 80s because I don't really know, but whenever people used to ask people to go steady, like, that's so cute. Fun fact, I used to think they were saying go study, and I was like, why would the metaphor for dating be studying? Like, it was a whole thing. I was young and stupid. Anyway, but yeah, just like cute shit like that. Like, I feel like there was a breakdown when my generation was born. Anyhow, but yeah, those are good signs, and you're doing a good job, sweetie. If you have any of these things going on, then your whole journey may be turning into a love journey. Fabulous. Look, you did it. Congratulations. You don't graduate yet. We still have more to talk about, but you're doing a good job. You're on the right track.